day, and I'm feeling alright. It's Saturday. Hi, my loves. How are you? I just came on to say hi. I don't know how many people are going to be on, but hey, let's let it roll. We're in the Jeep, and we're rolling. And I am going to see my brother. Last night I wasn't on because I went skating. I had a good time. That's good exercise, everybody. And just skate, it just takes your mind off of things, right? And then it may put your mind onto some things. Really? Okay. So anyhow, I just came on to say hi, and I was thinking about this, everybody. I was thinking about this, and I was thinking so much about, like, you gotta check out my my YouTube page, TinaMWright. I think I went a little buck wild on there about this, and I was talking about how I feel. This is me personally, everybody. This is just my personal opinion, right? I feel like Elon Musk kind of put the Trump people in their place because, you know, people come over here. I have friends, whether they're doctors or nurses or what have you, that they came over here on that visa, okay? And H-1B visa, and they busted their ass to build what they had. They never took any kind of government assistance. They built businesses. I have friends that are doctors that are Indian, phenomenal. And let's talk about something, everybody. Let's talk about I'm on Elon Musk's side, and not because I call him friend. I like Elon Musk, but because they're telling the truth. Because thing is, everybody, think about our American education system and what they're teaching our kids. A, B, C. They don't even teach them the. Listen, other countries, they're teaching our kids way beyond A, B, and C, everybody. And I have friends that are teachers in various school districts. And for many, many years. I mean, I've had friends that were teachers for many, 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 many years. And a lot of American students don't show up to school. And a warm body, listen, you get it. America, education is A, B, and C, where other countries go from A, B, C, and to the dictionary and back around, and then kids got to learn at very young ages, right? I was talking about this on my Facebook page. I think some people may have got me in, and I don't really care. But it's the truth, everybody. And so Indian people, because I have Indian friends and Chinese friends, and guess what? Their kids are so far advanced at 5 years old than some of our students are in the 9th grade. How can that be, everybody? And I love our country. I'm saying we have a broken system here. And so with Elon Musk and him going to another country, wanting to go to India to want to find some workers, tech workers, I don't blame him. Indian people ain't no joke. Chinese people ain't no joke with technology. They are beyond intelligent, and they're not afraid to work. They're not afraid to endure hours. They're not afraid to put their minds up into it. And Elon Musk and Ramaswamy are not playing with ABC people. They're not with they're so far in the tech world that, no disrespect, America, they're far advanced from that. And guess what, everybody? I have friends that are teachers, and a warm body sitting in that chair is keeping that chair warm at school. Fitting to sit down and shut up. Doesn't matter. Just come to school. Sit down. I'll give you a grade. We need warm bodies. A warm body in an American school is better than a cold one sitting there empty, right? I'm being God honest, everybody. I'm not making this stuff up. I mean, I know you'll get mad at me, and I don't care. I believe these tech guys are actually right. Exactly, me too. Jason, do you realize do you realize that I save encyclopedias? I don't think you knew that. No, and I'm black. I'm brown. I save encyclopedias. I had so many copies of the encyclopedia that I could not save anymore. I would go to Goodwill and I would see encyclopedia. This is how much I love encyclopedias, everybody. And I'm not lying to you. I can show them to you tonight. My encyclopedias. I won't lie to none of you. I would go to Goodwill and see encyclopedias donated there. And you were down to like a 10 cent, and I'm like, how dare you? This is knowledge. Knowledge is power. Power is knowledge. And encyclopedias. And then I see people buying their kids a little junk toy for 10 cents when you can be buying your child a gosh damn encyclopedia, a whole complete set of encyclopedia for 10 cents at the at the Goodwill. And we wonder why American children are slipping from knowledge. We'd rather buy them a $10 toy than buy them a 10-cent whole set of an encyclopedia and have them sit there and learn something, everybody. And then you get mad at Elon Musk. Don't get mad at Elon Musk. Don't get mad at Ramaswamy. Don't get mad at them, everybody. Don't get mad. Get mad at yourself. Because you didn't teach your kids enough. Listen, I'm telling you, I can show you my encyclopedias. I don't lie to you. Because I feel like it's a tragedy when I see encyclopedias at Goodwill for 10 cents for the whole set. And then I look at this parent who is buying her child a broken toy for freaking $2 or $3 at the Goodwill. When here's a whole set of knowledge here for 10 cents. Yes, I get Elon Musk. Why? You want to reach out. I understand. I fully get it. I'm not an idiot. I'm not stupid. I would rather buy encyclopedias than a goddamn diamond. Let me tell you something, everybody. That is how much power is knowledge, and knowledge is power. But some people know. They'd rather buy diamonds, or they'd rather buy their kids a toy. Or as a matter of fact, the video game, they ain't learning shit, how to shoot people on a video game. But are they filling their head with knowledge or something? Absolutely not. Let me get my glasses on. Oh, yes. Yeah, Jason, watch tonight. I know, oh yeah. I don't know how to do my makeup. It's probably contouring. Hey, listen, a girl has knowledge, not makeup abilities. Okay, so this is what I'm saying, everybody. Sorry about that, everybody. It's my contouring skills. But what I'm saying, everyone, is that knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. And when we go and search for people to run tech companies or want to be so far advanced in Elon Musk companies and Ramaswamy child, they ain't looking for A, B, and C. I understand that. They are looking beyond A, B, and C. They ain't got time for A, B, and C. If you have to go through A, B, and C and have to learn with Elon Musk and Ramaswamy, you ain't cutting it. They ain't looking for that. And so, America, we're getting a little lazy here because our tech people they gotta expand more of their minds in order to be in the loop of what is going on with the tech world is evolving so fast. I get what they're saying. Indian people so brilliant in technology. Chinese people, my friends, they're so brilliant in technology. It's not even funny. And yes, so are we Americans also. But only in a different way, everybody. And I hate to say it, only in a different way. Don't get mad at him, everybody. I'm God serious. But, you know, I just feel like, you know, Megan is coming after Elon Musk for no reason at all. Because guess what? Elon Musk ain't playing games with him. Elon Musk is Elon Musk. Elon Musk is not putting up with bullshit, everybody. Can you see this right now? Elon Musk is no joke. Okay? He is absolutely goddamn no joke. He's not playing with Mega. He don't care about Laura Loma and her big mouth. Which, by the way, let me tell you, let me school you in a little history, everybody. Preferably Laura Loma. Do you realize that a lot of history is not right, everybody? Even when it comes down to the Bible. Do you know that people even actually change what Jesus even looks like, everybody? Don't get me started about this. Because people are so dumb. They don't want to learn shit. Let's talk about the pilgrims. The European pilgrims. Let's talk about that. And let's talk about who was actually in this country first. We're ready to find out who was in America first. I don't think you are, everybody. You're not ready for it. And that's what I'm saying. And your kids aren't ready for you're not ready to hear who was first in this country. And just like your kids are not ready to buy a whole copy of the encyclopedia for 10 cents. I mean, you'd rather go and buy him something at Goodwill for $3, but not the whole encyclopedia. And God is my witness for 10 cents. We're messed up, everybody. We're messed up. Don't blame Elon Musk. Don't blame Ramaswamy. No. But you know, everybody, just like I said, but to defund our school districts is a travesty also. Because to defund our schools is a complete travesty. Instead of defunding our schools, have these children learn the encyclopedia. Have these children learn something, for crying out loud. Have our kids advance more than we can ever imagine. More than we did in our country. Because after all, I can only remember A, B, C. Right? I gotta figure it out after that. I guess you'll get mad at me too, but oh well. But I just came on to say hi, and I just like I said, I saw this. I mean, I'm not on X anymore. I really don't go on here there. I have nothing against it. I like Elon Musk. I just haven't been on. But Elon is not backing down from people, everybody. He's a brilliant man who is not backing down from these clowns. Call it what you want. He's not backing down. They're not backing down. Those, the cool tech guys. Okay, now, tech dudes. They're not backing down. Because they know what it's about, everybody. These tech guys actually get it. They get it. But you don't. And it's a shame. It's a travesty, everybody. It's a travesty. Next time I go to the Goodwill, I will show you encyclopedias. And as a matter of fact, I'll show you my encyclopedia collection also. So you don't think I'm lying. I don't lie to any of you. I don't bullshit. I ain't got time for bullshit. You believe me, you don't. You don't. I don't sit and go, I hope they believe me today. I don't care. But do you realize, everybody, for 10 cents, your child can learn so much knowledge. And you sit and have them read those pages of the encyclopedia. I love, even as an adult, looking through the encyclopedia and just reading through knowledge to know power. Except Elon Musk and Mama Smart. Our country gotta wake up. I don't know what it's gonna take. It's sad, everybody. We're living in a sad times. We're living in stupidity times, everybody. We're living in times where people are so, I hate to use the word stupid. And you're thinking, Tina, well, guess what? You're driving and you're stupid. Okay, I'll give you that. But I'm not this stupid, goddammit. Do you see what I'm saying? There's two different goddamn stupids. Wake up, people. Elon, I love you, buddy. Keep doing what you're doing. Don't back down, Elon. Put him in a place. You don't get that way, get that place by being a pushover. Elon's not letting her push him over. He ain't letting Trump push him over. Elon ain't letting nobody push him over, child. He didn't get to be where he's at because he's gonna have somebody push him over. Books. Everybody, I have honest to God tried, okay, on my show Snap Talk Live, on my Facebook page, I tried numerous times until I gave up. I've showed you where books are for $1, which was at Dollar Tree, for your kids, for yourself. I buy books all the time at Dollar Tree. As a matter of fact, I love books. I will buy, if I go to Dollar Tree, I have to buy, or Goodwill, I have to buy myself a book. Because knowledge is power, everybody. Before I buy myself makeup or something, I gotta buy myself something that's gonna improve my knowledge. Even at my age, knowledge is power. And if you don't keep going, and we're living so dumbed down, everybody. I'm so sick of it. People are so acting so damn dumb, it's not even funny, everybody. It's so sad. But I encourage all of you, if you have a Goodwill near you, 9 times out of 10, they will have encyclopedias there. I'm encouraging all of you, spend that 10 cents, might be a little bit more in your area, buy all those encyclopedias and take a walk through the encyclopedias in your mind, everybody. You might learn something. As a matter of fact, you will learn something. But your kids, at their pliable minds, everybody, I'm not joking you. If you have small children, right? Please forgive me for my nose. Please forgive me. If you have small children, everybody, I swear I'm begging you. I'm actually begging you. Can you please just do me a favor and give them a hand up instead of a hand down? Because a hand up is getting them encyclopedias and sitting them there so they can read them instead of watching cartoons, everybody. What are cartoons teaching your children? Are these cartoons teaching your kids how to be successful? The Muppets never taught me how to be successful, and I had to sit and watch them when my nanny watched me every weekend. They didn't teach me a damn thing. Only because Kermit and Miss Piggy would fight. Did that teach me a goddamn thing about anything? Absolutely not. I grew up with the Muppets. I hated them. Didn't teach me nothing. Your kids, you're buying them video games. How much is a video game, everybody? I don't buy video games. It's just me. Please forgive me. But how much is a video game? Thank you, William. books about space, everybody. You know, get them in love with space. I mean, I grew up poor, and so, you know, my mom and dad didn't know nothing about space, but suddenly, I mean, I don't know how I did. But I was always a lover of space. But it don't cost much, everybody. It really doesn't. I mean, you're just so worried about your kids being athletes. Do you realize those contracts only last until somebody gets hurt? Come on now. I'm trying to get the heck over. Sorry, officer. It's officer friendly there. I pulled somebody over, but I couldn't get over that side. Okay, so do you realize, everybody, that when you're sitting, right, and I know people like this, okay? Well, I know people like this. They were so worried about their sons becoming football players. And, okay, I have two sons, so I can tell you this to be very, very truthful. And my younger son, he used to play football. And he was very savvy with his money. I told him that way. I bought him a little wallet, little cowboy wallet, when he's a little boy. And I made him save his money that his dad would give him. I wouldn't keep it. I'd give it to him. I'd say, whatever you're in your wallet is what you have to spend. So you spend it well. You look at how many pencils you have. And when you go to the store, you don't buy any more pencils. Do you get what I'm saying? So I gave him a little wallet at 5 years old. And so when I bought him snacks, he would sell his snacks. He was a little businessman. But when he wanted to play football, it was a whole nother story, and I didn't like it. And this is when my son was younger. And I saw the parents, and you know, we lived in a nice school district. We didn't live in the city. We lived in a nice school district. And I was a single mother. And I saw this one parent, because my son was very good at football, and I didn't know nothing about it. And it was just me and my son. I didn't know anything about football. But my son was so good at football. And this parent came up to me and made fun of my shirt because it had wrinkles on it, and because my son was very good at football, and I didn't even know how good my son was. And when I realized it was all about football, I pulled my son out of football and said, listen, knowledge is power, dude. And this shit ain't gonna last long. And you ain't gonna stay here, and I ain't staying here with these parents that think that they want to send their kids to the NFL, because knowledge is power, and power is knowledge. And needless to say, listen, I wasn't playing this football game, everybody. I'm not in the mood for that, because that shit don't last long. What I'm trying to get at, everybody, is don't do this to your kids. Don't worry about NFL contracts. Exactly. Everything. Do you realize that if one of these NFL players, it doesn't matter how magnificent they are, it doesn't matter how magnificent a basketball player is, or any kind of athlete, do you realize that as soon as they get hurt, they're done? And if they didn't save any of that money that they accrued over the time that they were playing sports, do you realize that they're going to be broke? I don't think anybody realizes that. Hell, they don't even realize that, right? But guess what remains, everybody? Guess what remains? And so, just like I said, nobody wants to hear truth. And Elon Musk and Mama Swami are right. Nobody wants to hear truth. Everybody wants to be so goddamn hell-bent on, oh, that person is an immigrant. Oh my God, that person is an immigrant. I don't want him in my America, but guess what? You're a fucking immigrant too. Because the Europeans, let me break it down, because you don't want to hear it, Lorla. You don't want to hear it, Lorla. You don't want to hear it. Guess what? Those Europeans came over on a boat called the Pilgrims. And guess who was here waiting? As a matter of fact, they weren't waiting, but guess who was here? The Indians. Do you not know this? Do you not know your history? Indians to come over here that will have the knowledge so you can have power. Seriously. This remains, everybody. This right here remains. Your brain remains. Brawn, it can go away, but your brain and your knowledge is here. What would you rather have? Knowledge? Or all this brawn and walking around? And I'd rather have knowledge. Me personally. That's just me. But that is how it is, everybody. And I didn't, you're probably mad at me. Guess what? I'm sorry. I don't care. I guess you're mad. But they're right. I love everybody. As a matter of fact, I'm almost at my brother's garage because I told him I'd come and visit him today. So I just wanted to tell you that, everybody. Just invest in your kids. Invest with something that they can grow their minds, right? Instead of all these video games. What are these video games doing, everybody? You're spending $50. I don't know how much. I'm just verbatim saying, I don't know how much video games are. I know they're expensive. 50 to what? $100? Who knows? Okay, so think about this. You're going to spend $50 on video games. On a video game. And I'm just saying, there's nothing wrong with playing video games, but if that's all your child's doing all day and ain't got no knowledge behind it and ain't learning nothing, what good is the video game? If your child isn't learning anything from that video game, right? And I know, I'm sure Elon Musk plays video games. I'm sure. But there's got to be an element of knowledge and everything behind it. Everybody, I guess you left the building on me. But I'll see you later. If if I don't come on tonight, then I'll be on tomorrow to do some tap and talk. I don't see nothing wrong with a little tap and talk. Right? There's I don't see nothing wrong with a little tap and talk, everybody. And I guess everybody got mad at me for keeping it real. So I guess I'll still keep it real. I'm not here. Because I'm being honest, everybody. I mean, people want honesty until they don't. Okay, let's just break this down. People want honesty until they don't. And then when you tell them not honesty, people don't want honesty. When you seriously tell people truth, I really believe at this point in time, people would rather have a lie. They want you to tell them a lie than you tell them the truth about things, right? Because the truth sometimes hurts, right? And a lie, well, that don't hurt because people are just lying. But when you tell people actually factual truth, some people can't handle that, everybody. But I love you. And I'm sure you're mad at me, but listen, hope you get over it. Because I'm only speaking truth. I'm just God honestly speaking truth. I wish we all could get along together. I knew that. Here's what I wish for this new year, everybody. And I'm not making this up. Because I'm so sick of this. Don't you wish that we can all just agree to disagree? Don't you wish that we can all just live in this world without racism and, oh, we can't have those kind of people in here. My God. How dare you be an immigrant in my America? Oh, man. And, I'm at my brother's. I just pulled up. But everybody, I just wish we can understand one another. I really do. How do I turn this off? I wish we can understand one another. I wish we can really realize that it's good to work like this, right? This is why I'm not Democrat nor Republican. This is why I'm an independent voter. I don't want to be in the middle of all this stuff. Oh, I'm a Democrat and you better listen to me. Or I'm a Republican and we don't want these goddamn immigrants in here, even if their knowledge is so brilliant. Because this is our country. And we're the ones who built this country, not them. For God's sake, not an immigrant with knowledge. Yeah, people, I gotta go and eat a Dorito. Because, you know what? I know you're mad at me. I love yous. See you when I see you. Maybe tonight. Tomorrow for sure. But have a blessed rest of your day. And I'll see you then. I don't care how many